To create a roof, let's go to a plane view and open the roof tool. Now we can create a sketch of our roof boundaries by selecting walls. We can select the green check mark to finish. In the 3D view, we can see our roof with the default properties. After selecting the roof, we can make simple changes by editing the footprint. When selecting a line, notice that we can change the overhang and the angle. When selecting multiple lines, we can edit these properties at the same time. Let's increase the overhang so it's 400 centimeters and make the slope of the roof 25 degrees. Click the green check mark to see the changes. We can also change the roof by selecting it and changing the instance properties. Here you can change the slope of the whole roof. If the roof is in the wrong place, we can change the base constraint and also the base offset. By selecting it, we can also change the type. Instead of using default properties to create roofs, we can change the slope of the boundary lines, or we can choose not to assign slopes to boundary lines at all. This way we can create a flat roof. Select all the lines and untick the define slope. Finish the sketch and go to a 3D view to see the change. Once the roof is placed, we can put in voids, openings or skylight. Edit the footprint of the roof and draw the desired shape of the hole. Finish the sketch in order to see the completed hole. We can also make a void in the roof using the vertical opening tool. Select the surface to place the opening and then sketch the opening. Finally, we can place an actual skylight. If the skylight component is not available, you must load it in from the library. Under the window tool, you'll find the skylight component. Once it is loaded into the project, you can place it in the roof as if it was a window. Using this method is good because it adds a void and makes the trim and the window all at the same time. Now, let's experience with more shapes by making a shed roof. When editing the footprint, remove all slopes except for one. As you'll notice, the walls are not attaching to the roof. To fix this, pick all the walls. Use the Attach Top tool and select the roof. Now, let's see what happens if we change the walls we have defined the slope for. To fix this wall, again, use the Attach Top tool. In the 3D view, we can see that whatever edge has been assigned a slope, it will project that slope in both directions. In this case, that leaves us with a small wall in the south side of the structure. Let's create another roof shape. By assigning slope to the parallel boundary lines, we can create gables at the end of the structure. First, let's switch to an elevation view to draw a work plane. This line symbolizes the edge of a plane that's going into the screen. After we draw this plane, we can select it and rename it. Let's call it roof plane. Now let's open the roof from Extrusion tool. Then find the plane we just made. This will allow us to draw on the plane. Click Show to make the plane visible. Switching back to the elevation plane, we can now sketch the desired shape of the roof using any of the drawing tools. In a 3D view, we can see that the line has been extruded through the whole structure. Now we can select all the walls and choose to attach them to the new roof using the Attach Top tool. If desired, we can select the roof and change the type. We can also select the roof and edit the profile. Finally, we can select the roof and extend the boundaries if necessary.